Oh man, so Phantom is down over 17% in the last 24 hours. What is going on? How much further can this dip? And is this the end for Phantom? Well, I'll give you the answer for that now. No, it's not the end, but we're going to take a look in the charts and find out what is going on because, a lot of people are now worried because Phantom has fallen quite heavily from its highs. At one point, we were heading on to, 3.48, 3.49, and then we wicked all the way down here to 2.5, guys. And what is going on? Does this mean Phantom is, this is it? Phantom's rubbish now? It's no longer a good project? Have you gotten into the wrong project? No, guys. Calm down. This is what happens in a Bitcoin bull market. This is very normal for those of you who aren't around before. Bitcoin, after going on a massive run, you can get volatility, okay? It's very normal. Now, what I want to do is I want to head into the 4-hourly chart on Bitcoin because you won't be able to understand what's happening to Phantom until we understand what's happening with Bitcoin. So please stay with me to the very end. I'm going to let you know what are the targets for Phantom and if we should be worried or not, and how worried we should be if we should be. So here you go, guys. I mentioned this a couple of days ago. If you've been watching my videos, following my tweets, or in the Discord chat, you will know I pointed out this head and shoulders pattern on Bitcoin forming, okay, with a neckline at about 60,000. Now, I know a lot of the crypto influencers have started to cotton onto this as well, and this is a super bearish pattern. And the price target, which is what I put here a couple of days ago, just to make sure we're aware of it, I didn't actually think we were going to head all the way down here, is 53,000, right? So around the 53,000 mark, which ties in with a Fibonacci level on the recent swing high. Now, the interesting thing is we broke the neckline to the downside with volatility and you got massive wicks. Now, please understand when you get massive wicks like this, where the dip is bought straight away, this is because of leverage positions. Very, very important. Again, if you were on my live stream yesterday, you would have heard me saying that the leverage positions are picking up, right? And I showed you the chart of the leverage positions really starting to climb. And that is just an indication of the amount of greed in the market. Again, I'm going to show you the Fit and Greed Index because we're sitting at 73 now. So we were in the 80s, guys. Okay, I was making that video and I said this is a worrying sign because we weren't here. The last time we were at these levels were earlier in the year. Now you can see where we're at. We were up here 84 when I mentioned it. Go back and watch the videos, guys. And the last time we were 84 dates all the way back to March, and we know what happened in the charts in March. We hit the all-time high and we came all the way down. Right? We even got as low as 28. Now I'm not suggesting we can go as low as 28 just yet because there's no evidence on the technical charts for it. But this is what happens when you get extreme greed. Boom, straight back down, okay? So we need to keep an eye. Oh, I'm in the way there. When you get extreme greed up here, it tanks back down, okay? And same, we're up here now, it could easily fall back down. Now, remember, these readings are a day delayed, so we could easily get a reading tomorrow in the 60s, right? 68, 69, because now that's going to scare a lot of people out of the market. So that means for Bitcoin, until we invalidate this head and shoulders pattern, we could still be having a price target all the way down of 53. Now, hopefully we can head back up, head above the neckline at 60,000 and start creating an upwards trend. If we do that, altcoins will recover. If Bitcoin continues to fall, altcoins will bleed more so, guys. That's just how it works. So you can have whatever charts you want. We've been looking at Phantom charts. We've been looking at Algorand charts and Matic and placing trades. But like I always say to you guys, be very, very careful because Bitcoin rules the market and these coins are not decoupled from Bitcoin, okay? So be very careful when you're trading altcoins. They can lose value far quicker. So never trade without a stop loss. Never trade without clear confirmation of a breakout. And even when you've got breakouts, Bitcoin can change the pattern very quickly. So I want to show you the Bitcoin dominance. I'm going to head, and by the way, stay with the video, guys. We're going to head straight back into Phantom very shortly, but it's very important we understand this. So you can see this breakout in the dominance, and the dominance has gone up, and it wicked higher up. So why does this happen? Well, the reason the dominance goes up is because Bitcoin fell, but altcoins fall at a faster rate. That's one of the reasons Phantom is down 17% right now, even though Bitcoins fell 5-6% over the last 24 hours, right? That is because the altcoins will always move at a faster rate, and the altcoins which were pumping fastest fall the fastest. So very important, and you hear me talking about this a lot, and for whatever reason, other crypto influencers don't want to explain this to you guys. So that's what we're getting here, is we're getting that wick in dominance. Now, you can see if I come onto the total 2, you will see what's happening here, because remember, the total 2 is all the market cap of the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin, and you can see we wick down massively, okay? So we really did dump down, which means money was not just flowing out of Bitcoin, it was flowing out of all the altcoins. People are panicking and going into USDT, or they're going into, back into fiat, and that's what explains this dip, okay? So we need to keep an eye on that. So let's get back into the Phantom charts, because I want to show you what exactly has happened, okay? Let's keep in mind, guys, we went on an absolute tear on Phantom. We went on an absolute tear. We met our price target of 3.04, and this was just bonus, right? This run up to 3.48 was an absolute bonus. Now, if you take that down to the wick, you could have had a 30% discount on your Phantom. Now, there were videos when Phantom met that price target of 3.04, and I said to people, do not, let me make this very clear first. I'm a long-term holder of Phantom. I'm not trading Phantom in and out. I'm trying to accumulate as much as I can. But for the traders out there, I left a message that if you were trading Phantom into the Abu Dhabi conference, if you were trading Phantom, I was saying, please don't be scared to take profits. Manage your risk, right? And I saw some people comment below that they took profits and they were very happy. They rode this up from $1 up to $3 and they were taking some profits, or from $2 to $3 and taking some profits. And people were giving them stick in the comments and saying, why would you sell? Why would you sell Phantom? Because Phantom ran up to 3.5, right? And those people felt really bad. They felt like they missed out. But there's always a retracement, guys. Please keep in mind, there is always a retracement. It doesn't mean I don't like a project if I say there's going to be a retracement. Bitcoin, the daddy, has retracements. So who are we to say Phantom, Algorand, Matic can't have retracements? Of course they can. So be patient, guys. You can see here on the EMA ribbon. Let's pull out the EMA ribbon. That is what we're seeing on the 4-hourly chart, okay? The wick did break the EMA ribbon, but the candle is still closing easily in on the second EMA line on this ribbon. So we're still super bullish on the long-term trend. If I show you the daily chart, you will see that we're not even bothered, right? Even the wick did not touch the EMA ribbon. There's so much room on this extension for Phantom that, please understand, this uptrend is super bullish right now. Since we broke out of the rounded pattern, we came down. This was a deeper test into the EMA ribbon, and then we went another run, didn't even touch the EMA ribbon, went another run, small correction, didn't even touch the EMA ribbon, and we're going to head higher. Now, the important thing which we need to understand as investors into Phantom is this is not something that has affected just Phantom, right? That's my worst time to buy into a project, is when just for some reason that coin is down. If just that coin is down, then I get thinking, okay, is there something I've missed? Have I missed something about this project? What's going on? Was there some whale activity? Have I missed something in the team or their product updates, or have they messed something up in their tokenomics? Whereas here in Phantom, the whole market is red. You can see on the right hand side, the whole market here is red. And so these are great times to buy into your favorite dip buys, okay? So I picked up a bit more Phantom here at the dip. I don't think I caught it exactly at the dip at 250. I think I got it in about 258 on my fill. I'll have to check that. But I got a good dip buy here on Phantom just to top up a little bit more. I did some more on Bitcoin and Solana because you're getting absolute bargains in some of these. And again, if you guys want to be alerted or find out what I'm doing, head over into the Discord, click the pinned comment below, head over there. I give you hints about these kind of head and shoulders patterns and what is going on in the market so you can be ahead of the trend. So do go consider checking that out as well. Also, if you want to support the channel, please click the join button below. You can become a member of this channel. You'll get a nice badge next to your name, and you can ask me specific one-on-one questions in our community section, which is reserved just for members. So do consider becoming a member and supporting the channel too. So the other thing you can now see ticking up, guys, which is really important, are the Bitcoin shorts are up 25% today. Okay, so we're going to start getting an uptrend in the shorts. And again, because people want to trade that head and shoulders pattern. Okay, guys, so the head and shoulders pattern, which I've shown you on the 4-hourly, they want to trade this pattern. So you will see the shorts picking up. And if this does continue to the downside and we don't recover past the neckline, I'm going to remain neutral. And as we fall further down, if we go below this wick down, I will start heading bearish down here, okay? So on the 4-hourly chart, you can see Bitcoin is bearish. On the daily chart, we're still fine. If I head over to the daily, you will see we've barely penetrated the first line on the EMA ribbon. So we've got to keep perspective here, guys, on our projects. Given the run that Bitcoin's been on, this is nothing. It's just a retracement down to a Fibonacci level, and we can bounce and continue higher. But if we do continue to head down, then you're seeing where your head and shoulders pattern is taking you to the level here at 53. So we have to be aware of that. What does that mean for your Phantom? Well, what it means is you're going to get opportunities to buy the dip. And whilst you could be buying now, if Bitcoin heads further, we could be getting even more of a discount than $2.50. Although, having said that, at the time of recording this, we're already bounced back at $2.91. Okay, so this is a really good sign in the whole market that this is just a wick, right? This shows that people are buying the dip. They're buying that dip straight back up. They're seeing value in the market. They feel as though Phantom is worth 2.9 and 2.5 was a bargain, like me, and they went and bought, and that's a good sign. But if Bitcoin continues to fall and the dip isn't bought on Bitcoin and Bitcoin continues to head to the downside on the head and shoulders pattern, that could leave Phantom retracing a little bit more. So hopefully that's clear, guys, in terms of what my game plan is. If we see a downturn on Phantom and it starts retracing a little bit more because Bitcoin's retracing a little bit more, a great time for us to be topping up our bags on our high conviction plays. Please remember, keep your conviction plays high, because if Bitcoin wants to go into a bear market or it seriously wants to start heading down, which I don't suspect, but I'm just preparing you guys, if that's what it wants to do, then you don't want to be in many altcoins, right? You don't want to be having massive exposure to altcoins. That's why you guys know I love my balanced portfolio. I keep the majority in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, balance out my portfolio. Then I bring in my dots, my Matics. Again, check out my altcoin video, guys. You've got to check out that video. Very important. And then my Phantoms, my Algorands. These are just small little cherries around the side, very small parts of my portfolio. But if they move, they can move drastically, right? Because they're the ones that are capable of a 10x, 15x, 20x. But the majority of my portfolio are those that I want to keep in a downturn. They're the ones that, Cardano I held during a downturn. Solana, you could hold during a downturn. I feel confident in those plays. Of Ethereum and Bitcoin, obviously they're proven in a downturn as well. So let's be cautious. Ultimately, at this stage, nothing to be worried about. It's just a bunch of leverage getting flushed out the system. But I wanted to make sure we're aware of the head and shoulders pattern in case we continue to the downside. If we head back up and create a new high above the right shoulder, go check out my video, Bitcoin video, if you haven't watched that. Then we invalidate the head and shoulders pattern and we can start trending back up. Hope you guys found this useful. If you'd like this type of insight, then please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. Don't forget the free Discord link below. Consider becoming a member of the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.